Okay, this is Band Rocks, and I'm gonna put my axe challenge up for Pestleman. I'm gonna start with the smallest one, and you guys have seen this before. It was a gift from a collector here, and very small, a nice little bit on it there. I don't know. I would say it was probably a 3/4 groove, but it's very, very small. I mean, you guys can see how big that is on my hand. He gave that one to me, and then for the next smallest one, this was the other gift. This is a full groove all the way around, and polished really pretty good on the bit. You can see it right there, and got a little bit of a plow in it, nick in it, but not too bad. Overall pretty good. I can zoom in a little bit more. There's that. Not too bad. Then you guys watched me find the celt this year. Found it out in a pumpkin patch. It's quite wide, but overall it was my first celt. Got some damage there, been hit with a plow, but the bit's still in pretty good shape. You guys can see that. And then this is my baby. This one gets its own special case. I've been to several artifact shows, and I've never seen one of these actually displayed anywhere. This is a humpback celt. The library here in the town that I live actually has another one identical to this. It's actually a little smaller, but these are the only two places that I've ever seen it. Bring it a little closer so you guys can see. When I first saw this, I saw about that much of it sticking up out of the ground, and started uncovering it. Thought it was an axe because of the hump, and it wasn't. It was that. So the bit is just almost flawless. You can see it's got a plow mark right through there, but it really doesn't take away from how such a cool piece that is. But anyway, that's my good one, as I say. This one I found this spring 3/4 groove. It was heavily ground, as you guys can tell. I don't know if you can see that or not very well, but it's cut out of there pretty good. But it's all there. I mean, there's really not anything missing out of it. Pretty cool. Place that I always hunt all the time, and all kinds of other people have hunted it throughout the years, and for that to still be in there, just crazy. My next axe, this was from another gentleman that hunted arrowhead several years ago, and he's getting up in the age, and I went to his house and showed him my collection, and he gave me this. So it's been hit with the plow several times and everything. The bit's still in good shape. Full groove all the way around, but overall not a bad piece, for just being given it to me. Alright, this is the first axe that I've ever actually came across. This was from my uncle. This axe actually came out of the field that I have found pieces of my Clovis points in. It does have a groove all the way around. It's pretty flat on one side, but it's a fairly big axe compared to the other ones that I've got. You know, it's pretty rough. You know, the bits beat up on it pretty good and stuff like that. But that was, like I say, the first axe that I was ever given or ever found. So anyway, we're actually finally starting to get some rain here in Indiana, and of course it's about the time I have to go back to school. Teacher day is tomorrow, and we start school back on Wednesday. So, and with my schedule with marching band every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I really don't get to hunt a lot except for Sundays. And ginseng season is starting in September, and it's I definitely hunt that as well, just because I use that money to buy Christmas, actually, for the family, and it's nothing out of my pocket. I just go out, and you know, last year I found quite a bit of it. But if you guys like hunting arrowheads, you'd like hunting ginseng. It's actually quite a bit more profitable than arrowhead hunting. At the most I've seen it, it was like $900 a pound dried. So anyway, that's my entry to Pestleman's axe challenge, and I wish everybody good luck and happy hunting. Later. Alright, band rocks. Back out here at the Clovis field. It's not a Clovis, you don't have to freak out or anything, but here's my footprints from the other day. I walked down through here. I don't know how I missed this thing. Got a little bit of damage to it, but that's a good, nice little point laying right there. Like I say, got some damage, but I don't see how I missed that one. That's big. Wow, that would have been a big old monster point. Zoom out here a little bit. That one would have been a doozy. How wide that thing would have been. I don't know what kind it is. It's got a nice bevel to it. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But too bad that thing's busted up, because that one would have been a good one. Wow. Oh well. Later.